Rebirth, no, I wanna live forever. Yeah, me, gotta be forever, forever. Right now. Rebirth, no. Rapaziada, tamo de volta. Ace Combat 7. Vamos voltar aos ares aí. Só brota, vou deixar o link pra vocês aí. Rapaziada, tamo de volta. Ace Combat 7. Vamos voltar aos ares aí. Só brota, vou deixar o link pra vocês aí. É necessário acreditar. Cara, eu não faço a mínima ideia de que missão que eu tava, o que eu tava. Vamos dar uma olhada no briefing da missão.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff. By the time he landed back at the base, it was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down. The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly, so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted.
Tá, porra, meu mouse tinha desligado, porra é essa?
I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the
O
sky.
reino de Mihai era o céu. Caralho. Battle for Farbunti. O Barbunti?
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbunti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbunti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbunti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us
Nossa,
to end the
lembrei que
war.
missão é essa, cara.
However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Nossa, velho, eu lembro dessa missão, cara. Essa missão é um pé no saco, velho. 25 target aéreo, 22 terrestre e 4 naval. Total de 51. Só que não é 51 target. Isso que é o foda. Árvore de aeronave, eu não lembro se eu tenho já essa merda de si. F-35, ai caralho, 14 conto, né, cara? Por 14 conto eu não consegui comprar a desgraça do F-35. Ia me ajudar pra caralho nessa missão, velho. Strike Eagle não tá liberado ainda, né? Lógico que não, né? Filha da puta, né, cara? De que eu vou aqui, mano? $98.000, eu vou ter que ir de F-18 Super Hornet, né? Não tem jeito. Target marítimo ainda. Surtida, vamos nessa.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Nossa, essa missão é um saco, agora que eu lembrei. Nossa, esse bagulho dessa missão é muito chata, cara. O bom é que eu fazendo essa missão eu já pego o F-35.
Our troops have engaged at Farbunti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Strider 1, the return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
count is back in the saddle with Cyclops 2.
Porra, tá voltando muito rápido, velho.
Again, partner.
Enemy has a lock. Cute. No, it's real funny.
Missile inbound. Evade. Fox 2. Escaping lock. Breaking away.
Strider 1, the men below you are to secure the Silver Bridge, but they can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
Strikes in the sky. Too bad for those guys.
O quê?
Strider 1, missile launched.
They got a beat on you. Shaking bandit.
We have them on the run.
Ally has been shut down.
Porra, meu. Chato esse grip, hein, cara. Tomar no cu, meu.
Locked on.
Tu tá longe pra caralho, viu?
Bandit has a lock on me.
Não tô vendo onde é que eu tô mirando. Ali.
Fox 2. Fox 2. We have to break.
Deixa eu ver se um míssil tá destruindo MiG. Não. Merda.
Careful. The ruins of sunken ships make these waters shallow.
Ally shut down.
Stall warning.
Target acquired.
Strider 2. Fox 2. We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it. Call reinforcements! Damn it! Should have known it sooner!
Time for a quick hit and run.
A missile got through our ECM. Shoot it.
Ah, eu a 10.
Arrogant.
Filho da puta, né?
Battle against us in a heartbeat.
Caralho! Aí é sacanagem, mano.
Enemy has a lock on you, Strider 1.
Target is hit. Enemy backup
Ai,
inbound.
filha da
Forces are heading for
puta.
2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other.
Na boca.
I, for one, welcome all support, especially from 3 strikes.
Shaking bandit.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2.
We have to break. They dodged it.
Agora foi pra vala.
Keep changing.
O quê?
This is Graham 2. I'm hit. Bailing out.
Missile away.
Destruir os targets terrestres.
Don't you set the ace alone.
Target acquired. Anti-air gun eliminated.
The missiles have got a lot of armaments.
There, 3 strikes will be here soon.
Okay, Trigger. The park is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Strider 1,
I'll show you all how it's done.
Fox 2. Go 3. Enemy evaded attack.
vehicle confirmed destroyed.
We can't let the enemy take this position. Kill them all.
Hostile has a lock.
The enemy's pouring on their forces.
Anti-ship missile launched.
Keep an eye on your radar. All it takes is one missile and you're hit straight. Bandit acquired. Firing.
Roger, the park will be secured. Uzi and Big Shots clear the way.
I know the feeling.
Ah, eu não posso tomar mais um míssil. Se eu tomar, eu morro, caralho. Será que eu retorno, velho? Morri.
Target down and out. I'm aroused. Our real issue right now. Taking 3 strikes during the briefing. Enemy's got a lock.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Anti-ship missile launched.
Looking for cluster forces. Damn that 3 strikes.
Boy, am I glad 3 strikes is here.
Puta, me esqueci qual que é o botão pra ver o mapa. Ai, filho da
Flare
puta.
deployed. Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take him out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Ah, é. Tá certo.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses.
Falta 10.000, cara. 7 minutos, mané.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1.
Salve, fala gaysão.
Make your landing check.
Ai, caralho. Porra, tu não ia pra tua tia, filho?
Too fast. Lower airspeed.
Tio, fecha o caralho, filho. Eu que mando nessa
Bank
porra.
left. Lower your nose. You're too high.
Nossa! Nossa! Não, 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 mané. Não, eu não fiz isso. Eu não fiz isso.
Strider 1.
Ah, graças a
control
Deus.
tower. Make your
Nossa,
landing
velho. Se falhasse a missão inteira eu chorava, mano. Puta que pariu, velho.
check. Too fast. Lower airspeed.
Nossa, 75% de damage,
Bank
cara.
left. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Porra, pai que é brabo, filho. Fazer uma aterrissagem visual. Pai que é brabo, filho. Aí, velho. Fala dele. Agora essa porra de flap. Ah, tá. Tá, deixa eu ver. Cara, eu vou manter esse daqui, velho. Porque é o melhorzinho que tá
Strider 1, this
tendo.
is control tower. The runway is clear.
Bora, bora, bora. Bora que eu não tenho tempo. Cara, eu vou pegar os target naval.
They must be exhausted after what they've been through. So let's hurry up and finish the job.
Vou pegar os target naval.
Special delivery.
Strider 1, missile.
That area's all yours, Strider. We'll back up 1 squadron at the Silver Bridge.
Keep up the pressure. We're almost there.
Vessel destroyed.
Just about broken through the enemy defenses. 3 strikes is overhead. Pretty luck now on our side.
Got a lock.
Vessel confirmed sunk.
We've lost 30% of our fleet. It's going to be difficult to complete our mission given these circumstances.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Strider 1, locked on target.
Deixa eu ver se...
Everyone's requesting backup. It'll take forever to get here.
Strider 1, missile heading your way.
Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into shark bait.
Strider 1, enemy on your 6.
Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many did we lose? The 3 strikes is back.
This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they get a
eu destrói no... Puta que pariu, viu?
Organized combat.
I've got you. Attack missed.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Acertei, sua filha da puta!
We need that bridge to establish our position. Give those ground troops all support they need.
GPS to locate allies.
5 minutes
Porra,
remaining.
filho. Ah, fudeu.
We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy. Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, and move on to the
Eita
next.
porra.
I want to be as badass as 3 strikes. HQ, this is 1-2. We've eliminated the enemy resistance. 1, 2, and 3 are making their way to HQ now.
Ammunition 0. Missile.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Target acquired.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch out for those enemy tanks. We don't want any surprises.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Caution.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood.
Understood.
All right.
Understood.
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 Missile hit.
Pull up.
Unload every last round of ammo you've got. We can't let them get past us.
Eliminated.
Bandit has a lock.
Time to attack.
Você não vai dar evade nem fodendo, filho. Diga a benção.
Missile.
This is HQ. Do
Missile.
whatever it takes to defend that bridge.
Missile.
Send more to HQ. We need reinforcements at once.
Missile.
Show them how OCF fights this battle.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Dum dum. Ó o F-14, velho.
Coordinates Tango 28, Lima 39.
On my target. Letting her rip.
Missile. Missile.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break.
Missile. Missile.
Dodged.
Diga tchau.
Breaking.
O quê? Tu tancou 2 mísseis, filha da puta.
Stall warning.
2 minutes remaining.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Caralho, o F-14 tancou 2 mísseis. Ui, esse aqui tá de costinha.
Missile. Missile.
You still have a chance at victory. It's much easier to defend once you've taken up attack positions.
Vamos pra dogfight então, filhão.
Gotta break. Breaking.
Diga tchau. Opa, rafalezinha da hora.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Attack missed.
Missile hit.
Caution.
Vamos contra outro rafalezinho.
Missile coming at you. Grenade.
You did really well out there. This is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Don't know what minutes they've got for you, but if you want one, come back in one piece.
1 minute remaining.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2.
He dodged it. Ally shot down.
Caralho, meu irmão.
Missile away.
We've lost half our men.
Seconds
What about
remaining.
the reinforcements?
Hostile has a lock.
balance is in our favor.
Hit on bandit confirmed.
Lock on. Good night. Breaking off.
Missile.
Warning, missile in the air.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Ai, fudeu.
Do not let them through. I'm taking fire. Still flight capable.
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us.
Ah, you're right. New bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
Ai, fudeu.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The two leaders are at different levels. But don't underestimate the rest of them either.
Missile.
Mission prep can be fun.
Missile.
What do you mean?
Missile.
Just like you say.
Ah, vai se fuder.
Fighters in their midst.
Strutter 1 is down.
What's going on here? I don't
Ah,
believe
graças a
it.
Deus.
We just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The two leaders are at different levels. But don't underestimate the rest of them either. Mission prep can be fun. What do you mean?
Missile.
It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Missile. Star warning. Missile warning.
Ah,
Missile.
filha da puta, mané.
Cyclops 3, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
One ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Strider 3, warning. Missile inbound.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Attack missed.
Missile. Want a piece of me? You got it. Missile.
Fox 2!
Star warning.
Locked on bandit. What's this guy eating? Why like that?
Missile. Missile.
Strider 3, watch your tail.
Mr. X is eating through the Osean forces.
No. Who are these guys?
Cara, não. Isso aqui é caô, mané.
Not long before our forces are routed.
Missile.
Morri.
Not bad. They're as good as Wood says. Although their teamwork is somewhat lacking.
Missile.
Caí.
I see they've still got a worthy pilot.
Missile. Missile.
Behind the
Ah, agora eu caí.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2.
Eu sabia, mano. Sem flare é foda. Cara, não vai ter jeito eu destruir ele primeiro, mano. Eu vou ter que destruir os outros. Se eu tentar destruir ele, só vou tomar no cu, só.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The two leaders are at different levels.
Missile.
But don't underestimate the rest of them either.
Missile.
Mission prep can be fun.
Missile.
What do you mean?
Missile.
It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Star warning. Missile warning. Missile.
Fox 2.
Tomei.
Fox 2.
One ship is sunk. Single flighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
They've got their flight envelopes nailed down.
Mr. X is eating through the Osean forces.
No. More of these guys.
Filha da puta, tá com sorte que eu não tô com avião que dê pra fazer manobra, senão você tava fudido.
Locked on. Break away.
Missile evaded.
How are you? Are you still in this?
Tomei um míssil, foi pra 75%. Caiu.
As good as Wood says. Although their teamwork is somewhat lacking.
We're sunk soon after. That's the last
Caiu.
we heard from them.
Not long before our forces are routed.
Não.
Missile away. Bon voyage. Behind the enemy.
Call in our air support ASAP. Yes, I'm talking about them.
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X.
Damn. His latch is piling champions.
Stay focused. We've still got a monster to slay.
Cyclops 3. A minute. We gotta eject.
Take him out one by one. Cyclops 3 has bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it. Evasive action. Listen, Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X. What?
Cai.
Alright, he grabbed a bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Target is hit.
Nice, flying. Give him one more. Enemy has a lock on you, Strider 1.
This one's wide open.
Cara, não é possível, irmão. Tô muito baixo.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Locked on bandit.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot.
Wiseman! Missile closing!
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops Wiseman down.
Eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
Wiseman! Stay strong. We're not done here.
Cara, eu vou ficar sem míssil, velho.
Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2. You're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. The duty is yours. It's impossible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count.
You're holding your own out there.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Filha da puta, mané. Bugou meu sistema de mira, esse corno.
Target locked.
Damn, I can't seem to find an opening.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Tomei no cu.
Missile. 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 Ammunition 0.
I got a stubborn one on my ass.
Missile.
Lord, all we can do is rely on our best pilot now.
Shit.
Fall
This guy's
warning.
too tough.
Fall warning.
I don't think I can take him
Stay
on.
on your back.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Can Trigger handle this solo?
Strider 1, target acquired.
Cara, vai se fuder, meu!
Missile.
Ah, agora eu tô vendo.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Ai!
Way out of my league. I can't even get in close to them.
Missile. Missile.
Eu sabia, cara. Caralho, irmão. Porra, que aviãozinho foda. É foda, tá com F-18. Não tem como fazer manobra defensiva, cara. Que caralho. Tudo de novo, essa porra. Ai, deixa eu ir por fora, velho. Caralho, não tem como fazer manobra evasiva com essa merda desse F-18.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command.
Tá, faz tua graça, faz tua graça.
I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The two leaders are at different levels. But don't underestimate the rest of them either. Mission prep can be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy
Ô, irmão, tu vai ter que tomar quantos mísseis pra cair? Caralho, filho. Olha, fiquei até em stall agora
Enemy's
fudeu.
got a lock.
Caiu, caiu, caiu. Não, não, não. Destruído, mas eu também tomei no cu, né?
One ship is sunk. Streamer fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Ai, stall, filha da puta, não vi isso.
lock on. Good night. I have a lock.
Missile.
Those lackeys fly like champions.
Missile.
Mr. X is eating
Agora você foi.
their forces.
Missile.
O quê?
Who are these guys?
Ai! Filha da puta, cara.
Stall warning. Missile.
Lock on.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile inbound. Evade.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Even the escorts are seasoned.
Cara, se eu tomasse esse míssil de frente, ia ser muita mentira.
That's the last we heard from them.
Not long before the forces around it.
Mano, olha isso, cara. Ô, 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 ô. Pode parar, velho. Ai, se não pegar... Ah, ele tacou flare, né, cara? É lógico que ele tem flare, né?
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X.
Cyclops 3, we've been hit. We got
Mano, olha isso, cara.
Cyclops 3 has bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it. I see them still coming.
Cara, é impossível acertar essa porra.
Someone's not going home. I'll act as a leader. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X. What? Enemy has a lock on me.
Cadê o Mr. X? Tira no X1zinho com ele, vamos ver.
Grab the bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Tá, quer brincar? Vamos brincar então. Brincadeira de gente grande agora.
Stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Wait for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger, but my boys won't let you have it.
Ah, foda-se esse míssil, não vai pegar em mim. Vamos ver do que você é capaz mesmo.
Oh, Cam, that's sweet. I never knew you cared.
Cara, tu deu muita sorte que eu não tô de MiG, cara. Se eu tivesse de MiG aqui, você tava
I'm
fudido.
being serious here.
Target is hit.
Nice, fine. Give him one more. Locked on.
Deixa eu destruir logo, porque eu ia tomar aquele míssil. Filha da puta. Ah, mano, eu tô vendo o cu que eu tô com míssil... Míssil... Ar-terra, cara.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The two leaders are at different levels. Don't underestimate the rest of them either. Mission prep can be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Attacks run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, hostile behind you.
Shaking bandit.
Missile.
Strider 4, Fox 2. How did you get back there?
Missile.
Target was not struck.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
The escorts is
Caralho, de frente, mano.
Missile.
I blacked out for a second there.
Missile.
This one's got skills.
Missile.
Missile in the air.
Missile.
Mr. X is eating through the Osean forces.
No, 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 no. Who are these guys?
Missile.
Get away from that missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I've got you.
Não, não, não. Isso aí é impossível, cara. Isso é impossível, cara. Tá, peguei a visão de um bagulho.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in
Ai, não entrava em stall, filha da puta.
2 leaders are in a different level, but don't underestimate the rest of them either.
Caralho! Tá porra, menor. Não durei um segundo no ar cair? Minha irmã?
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are in a different level, but don't underestimate the rest of them either.
Missile.
Mission proved to be fun. What do you mean?
It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Missile.
Special delivery.
Fox 2.
They've got their flight envelopes nailed down.
I'm hit!
Bandit.
Stay focused. We've still got a monster to slay.
Ships are stuck. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Hostile has a lock.
Fox 2.
Not bad. They're as good as Wood says. Although their teamwork is somewhat lacking.
Missile.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
They evaded it.
Mr. X is eating through the Osean forces.
No, 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 no. Who are these guys? Bandit fight.
Seymour, your plane has had it. Eject. Forgive me. Good luck.
Bandit down.
Filha da puta, só falta o último.
We need to be extra careful. We're gonna split up the 2 leaders.
Eject while you can still talk.
Stall warning.
Dogfight, filhão. Dogfight, filhão.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Vamos ver do que você é capaz mesmo.
Missile did not connect.
You're mine.
Target in gun range.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Bandit fired missile. Enemy has a lock on me. I have a lock.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Locked on.
Missile launched.
Strider 3.
Stall
Fox 2.
warning.
Taking fire.
É um X1, filho. Tenho 63 par de míssil pra gastar. Caralho, mas que avião foda, viu?
Stall warning.
How did you get back there?
Stall warning.
Mano, deixa eu ir pra longe desse caralho.
I've been hit. I gotta eject. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it.
Box 2.
Listen, Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
What?
All right, he grabbed the bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Target is hit.
Nice flying. Give him one more.
Cyclops 1, check your
Man, this
six.
is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Waiting for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger. My boys won't let you have it.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Stall warning. Caution. Pull up.
Teu terror chegou, filhão.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. He wasn't a bad pilot.
Wiseman, missile coming! I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops Wiseman down.
Eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. The duty is yours. That's impossible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count. Damn, I want to go to Trigger's 8, but I can't keep up.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Missile.
Can Trigger handle this solo?
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Strider 1, missile launched.
These guys are way out of my league. I can't even get close to them.
Missile.
Commander's taking fire.
It's fine. Have a little faith.
Missile hit.
Good job.
Damn!
Now go finish the job.
Get
Stall
Mr.
warning.
X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't
My
update.
HUD is glitching
Damn it.
out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Farbanti's now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall
Count,
warning.
we all feel the same way.
Stall warning.
Shit.
Stall warning.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base. Other allied aircraft have...
Que missãozinha, hein? Só quero saber o que foi
As
aquela
far as the
porra.
chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly.
Caralho.
In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos, confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Arusea will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Arusea's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Nossa, velho. Fudeu pra caralho. Mano, fudeu muito. Comprar F-35, né? Querendo ou não, é um caça de quinta geração. Vamos lá, né? Iniciar a missão. Vamos de F-35. Surtida.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
Vamos ver, né? Baía de Anchorhead. Cobertura das nuvens, poucas nuvens, Operação Gorgon. Proteja o oficial erusiano. Last Hope.
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Give me Strider Squadron's
Stall
IDs.
warning.
Oi.
Stall warning.
Hand me that sandwich. Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
Caution. Pull up.
ID is Ocean forces.
Caution. Caution.
This is AWACS from the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
We're the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Do hear me? That was friendly fire!
You cannot fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen again.
Get them before they get us!
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Caution. Caution.
It's Erusian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
Pull up.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us.
Caution.
The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us.
The more the merrier.
Caution. Pull up.
How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies everywhere.
Ai, nem fudendo, como que pegou?
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns? It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Stall warning.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
It's something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Strider 1 has crashed.
Tá, entendi. Eu vou ter que marcar um por um, né?
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns? It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns.
Oxi, eu esqueci de subir o avião, cara.
Strider 1 is down.
Strider 1 down. Tá, digamos que eu esqueci, né? Da parte mais importante, que é arremeter o avião pra cima.
Lancaster, are all of these really
Eu vou por
unknowns?
dentro, velho.
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process
Oh,
the
eu não vi a
unknowns caught in
placa.
your cams to identify friend or foe. Strider 1 crashed.
De novo! Tá, eu vou passar num rasante fudido.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns? It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Pull up.
War is something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock.
ID'd as Ocean forces. This is AWACS from the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Pull up.
The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of
Jets echoing through the streets. Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Caution. Pull up.
We're not ruling our ideals. What points there in living? That's what you leave this country.
Caution.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. Fox 2,
Caution.
Strider 1, APC destroyed.
It is not machines that make the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
In gun range.
Caution.
Errei!
Caution. Caution.
We're the only ones here on our side.
Target locked.
Caution.
AA gun confirmed destroyed.
Ceus to Toledo Squad. Friendly hello in front. Patriot West come on. Nice work, Leo 2. That's a confirmed kill for our true Patriot.
It's Erusian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us.
The more the merrier.
Fala tu, velho.
We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here.
Ué?
Look out for enemy ambushes. What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, we're just too stubborn to
Como é que eu
change
não
the times.
ouvi nada?
Já é, meu big.
Skull warning.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
Ace Combat.
There's a strict curfew.
Missile.
Viciado com esse vídeo.
Places to
Hã?
what's going on.
Missile.
Viciado nesse vídeo.
Pô, Ace Combat é bravo, filho.
Bravíssimo.
What is best for our country?
Caution. Missile.
Strider 1, missile.
Fechado.
Caution.
Olha aqui pra tu ver, filho. Olha aí, rapidão. O jogo aqui é pica, viado.
Missile. 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 Missile.
There's an unknown on our route. We can't proceed. Caution, enemy has a
Filho da
lock.
puta, errei.
Mas é online ou só multiplayer?
Tem como jogar online, mas eu tô jogando história, mano. A história do Ace Combat sempre foi muito foda, mano. Caralho!
The general managed to convince them.
Tá, aquele ali agora é ali, ó. Os inimigos estão tudo amarelo por causa que destruíram o nosso satélite, tá ligado? Aí não tem como, tipo, tem que dar um rasante pra saber se é inimigo ou não, tá ligado? Fazer reconhecimento visual.
Ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
We archived all the footage that we've shot. When the communication line first goes back online.
Filha da puta, cara, não recarregou o míssil na hora.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
Hã?
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Fala mais alto que eu não escutei.
Eles podem te explodir?
Pode, filho.
At the beginning of this war are now gone.
Locked on hostile.
Caution. Pull up.
Ai, fudeu. Ai, caralho. Perdi a noção se eu tava no ar ou se tava indo pra água. Deixa eu ver, pega essa manobra aqui então pra
No
você.
good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we'd better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your
Se o cara
sight.
tiver labirintite, ele fica tonto jogando essa porra. Caralho, não foi destruído?
Cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they?
Skull warning. Skull warning.
set up
Agora
in all
foi.
the right places.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to the hails. It's the radicals.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us. We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Strato 1, target acquired.
Get them before they get us!
Caralho, eu errei. Não, 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 não. Qual foi? Atirei, eu vou rebocar.
Enemy vessel destroyed.
Behind the enemy.
We're taking fire from our own allies. Is this place under rebellion too?
Strato 1, Fox 2.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Grunder Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding
Caralho, mais um.
they borrowed from the Belgians. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack groups exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belgian technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
You're in their sights, Strider 1.
Caution. Missile.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
Missile.
No response. Got a patent beat.
It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Strato 1. Trigger, that one's Ocean.
Missile.
Do not attack before target identification is complete.
Opening fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
Nossa.
Did you hear me? That was friendly fire!
You cannot fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen again.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio?
Missile.
You have one in your cockpit?
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
Yeah, ever since my previous squadron.
Speaking with the commander.
I've got it taped, nice and secure.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire! Take care of them!
You radicals were so busy developing UAVs that you forgot to develop
Nossa, olha lá.
Ammunition 0.
We're taking fire. We can't hold off.
Pull up.
Even in a time of war, it was a mistake to create something like computer.
Caution. Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up.
I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks. We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes. Shaking off enemy.
Understood. System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Russian forces. There are even rumors of penal units turning to their former allies.
General, we still have drones at our disposal. It's too early for peace talks. Please, watch over the future of my heavens.
Missile.
Target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Breaking. Enemy has a lock.
Caution.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat.
Missile.
We used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Arusi is responsible for Harling's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
I can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Listen up. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
Missile. Missile.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Damn it! We're outnumbered. There were too many conservatives in the Air Force that hated the drones.
His ID is illusion.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Caution.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
Missile.
This is
Missile.
one of ours.
How'd you last, Longcaster? We've been briefed and we're here to help.
Missile.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Welcome.
Officers from countries annexed by Erosia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Friendly way in. Don't worry. We won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. Leave the rear to the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for our losses. They shouldn't be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
Target's been wiped out.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erosion News Network. Unidentified aircraft approaching.
Nossa, tem...
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait! Unknown's attacking the girl's plane!
Alma, hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco.
Caralho, irmão!
How dare you interfere?
My target is
I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Ocean big shots, do you? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
3 mísseis pra destruir essa porra.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
9.
Stall warning.
No
Alright.
good. Shit. Bandit destroyed. Well done.
They're in my way.
Behind the enemy.
Missile hit.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
No. The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
Stall
What the
warning.
hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Missile.
Can't aboard the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden. You must be accessing it remotely. Which unit?
Ah, velho, de F-35 fica muito fácil destruir um F-18, né,
Hey, it's not
cara?
our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
More drones headed this way.
No. The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies.
Missile. Missile. Stall warning. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Missile. 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 Missile.
In gun range.
Stall warning.
Strider 2.
Ai, para de entrar em stall, caralho.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
Um você desvia. O outro não.
Target is down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm behind my target.
Missile.
You're out of missiles.
Pum.
5 bandits remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Damn it.
Stall warning.
They don't have the drive they need.
Stall warning.
Autonomous movement is fully functional. Incredible.
Stall warning.
Enough to be fully functional.
Missile.
No!
There has to be a time when it should not function.
Caralho, isso aqui eu vou clipar, filho.
Ammunition zero.
Ah, não. Sem isso é foda.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit hit.
Missile. Stall warning.
3 bandits to go.
I'm behind my target.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got. One bandit to go.
Eliminated.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Strider 1, target
Stall
acquired.
warning.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. The General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The
Alguém vai
approaching
destruir.
Ocean aircraft
Losing his army?
belongs to the
Elaborate.
Ocean
They stole our sealed orders.
The VIP.
It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent
Alguém
by
vai
the
destruir.
General's staff?
Eu falei? Um F-16.
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war.
Cadê? Deixa eu ver.
There's no guarantee the Ocean...
Process the unknowns caught in your cans.
Nossa, esse é bonito esse avião, velho. Tá porra, menor. Ah, mentira que ele faz spray na água e eu não vi. Não, mentira.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Mano, essa porra desse avião corre muito, cara.
Tonight has been a total shock.
ID is Ocean forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Olha isso. Caralho, muito foda, velho. Ver que o Afterburner é a milhão.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sample.
No, o spray, mané. Que doideira, mano. Vai dar pra entender porque que é um avião furtivo, né? O bagulho come o ar fácil. Bagulho lindo demais. Você tá doido. Vamos ver o que a próxima missão diz, né? Completou a missão 16 do modo campanha. Oxi.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. What did you say?
Tá, foda-se. Próxima missão. Eu quero ver quando eu consigo pegar o F-22, mano.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign.
Homeward. Tá, vamos ver o briefing
enough
again.
talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be.
What?
Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too. With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island.
Ilha de Tiger.
Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without
Tá,
getting
deixa eu ver
into
se o
any...
target. Ah, não tem previsão, fudeu. Forneça apoio para suas forças. Cara, eu vou de. Deixa eu ver a árvore de aeronave aqui. O que tem pra gente pegar? Não, vou guardar dinheiro pro F-22. Tá, eu vou de F-35, certeza. Porém... Nossa, cara, será que eu vou com apoio... Eu vou com apoio aéreo.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Vou com apoio aéreo, porque daí se tiver target terrestre, como é um avião muito bom, não dá nada destruindo míssil. Tem 120 e poucos mísseis também. Operação Reflex. Tá.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Vamos nessa.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Caution. Pull up.
This is the AWACS Lancaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Pull up.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID
Tá,
complete.
identifiquei
Update is on Tyler Island.
Errei missão, né, cara? É lógico.
Our forces are scattered and on the run.
É aliado? Caralho, não identificou? Ui, fiz a manobra errada. Ah, tá, né?
Target destroyed.
We're under attack!
Caralho, não vai identificar essa bosta. Tem que passar no rasantão mesmo.
Try to run. Target eliminated.
Missile away.
Many of our allies are cut off. We need
Tá.
support and an escape route.
Praia liberada.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in
Acho que
their
aqui vai
area.
ser aliado, né?
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute
Não,
chaos
tá se
out there.
movendo muito rápido pra ser aliado,
Starting to
velho.
fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but
Valeu.
shit.
They use the lack of contact with superiors to do whatever they want. Don't let them in. Send them away.
Trigger, ID your targets before attacking.
Vai.
Ambush, stay calm, reform the ranks. It's fine if we take a little damage.
Caralho, tá pedindo pra identificar, mas eu vi que era inimigo. Que desgraça.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Tá, vou passar dando rasantão em tudo, né?
I don't think they were part of the fighting. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, we're not in that. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened there. Really don't want to see Russian bastards. It's a blatant
Identificou
war crime.
sim ali.
Take photos for evidence.
Missile. Missile.
Echo 13. 2 tanks left, but they're running on fuel.
Cara, eu já vou destruir essa desgraça. Nossa.
ID complete.
Missile.
Just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ. Give us another 30 minutes.
Caution.
The men say they want to at least get the children a proper burial.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back!
Rendezvous? We don't even know where we are!
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
You're with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there?
Caution.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running!
Caution. Pull up.
You lose your legs and crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
Taking fire from a Russian aircraft!
Trigger, that was an ally. Identify, then attack.
The hell? You're killing your own men.
Caralho, não tô matando não, filha da
We
puta.
just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Lure them away from the mass driver.
Pull up.
Strider 1, destroyed.
I count 12 dead bodies here.
Tá, se aquele lá é um aliado, o outro também vai ser.
Nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they're involved with Delta.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind!
Roger, enemy has a
We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Mano, mano, é tudo inimigo essas porra, cara. Por que os aliados estão tomando chumbo de quem então, velho?
Target acquired.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched. Tank is destroyed.
Vai ser aliado também, eu acho.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving. Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point. I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly.
Missile. Missile.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank.
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Wait.
Caralho.
It's from the east.
Porra,
Their
irmão.
timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
Missile. Missile.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Missile. Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire?
Tá pô, velocidade do drone, cara.
Chase out the bogies. There's no way there are.
Ai, ainda bem que entrou em stall, né, cara? Para de entrar em stall, filha da puta.
Strider squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Ah, eu vou nos que já estão identificados, mano. Eu não vou ficar caçando os bagulho, não.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Missile.
Onde que tá o bomber? Tá aqui?
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Nossa, tá longe pra caralho.
This is Graham 7. Attack failed.
Achei um.
Work together to take them down.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Locked on bandit.
Graham 8 locked on.
Missile away.
So these are the enemy reinforcements. Milk-related co-conspirators also have much to answer for.
Missile.
Control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch. Locked on bandit.
Não dá pra usar esse míssil, cara. Desgraça, mano.
This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control, roger that.
Caralho, um
Bombers
F-35?
approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile.
Enemy on your back. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Maluco, também no cu, velho.
Those bombers. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Target acquired. The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
Ah, vai tomar no cu, cara.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oceans on the island. You failed.
Da puta.
Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
We're taking fire from all enemy tanks! There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. We did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
It's no use! We're to the right! Fire at that supply ship!
You're asking for friendly fire. ID your targets.
It's the radicals that shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this.
I just got the photographs. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
Push them back!
It's all crazy people.
Who's hailing them? They know they're shooting at friendlies! We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible. Get closer. You'll never hit them from here.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in a tank!
Ah, eu queria muito fazer isso. Ah, só pra zoar, que se foda.
Strutter 1 has crashed.
Na verdade, deixa eu fazer um negócio. Sair da missão. Pô, aqui dá pra fazer umas manobras doidas, viu? De F-35, né? Fazer manobra. Fleet Destruction. Se eu não me engano, acho que é pra cá que tem as construções. É aqui assim, ó. É aqui nesse meio desses dois cumes, eu acho. Ou é mais pra frente? Não, não, na real é aqui pra dentro. É aqui, ó, falei. Pou! Vou ter que diminuir menos a velocidade antes de entrar. O que eu quero fazer não dá pra fazer a milhão não. eu ver esse avião por dentro de dia. Ah, bota fé. Oh, inverti os controles, fela da puta. Em vez de arremeter, eu fiz ao contrário. Tamek. Fazer a manobra de dentro primeiro. Isso por aqui. Doido, velho, doido demais. Agora vou fazer a mesma manobra, só que de fora. Fazendo um grau pior de dificuldade ainda. Ai, filho da puta.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Caution.
Caralho, brabo.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Na real dá pra fazer assim, né?
Caution. Pull up.
Vamos supor, eu tô vindo aqui.
Caution. Pull up.
Aí eu freio com tudo e...
Stall warning.
Brabíssimo. Adoro ir por dentro, mano. Por dentro é o canal, né? Por dentro dá pra fazer umas doideiras, né? Ficar tonto. Por eu tô chegando aqui assim, ó. Meu Deus, eu não posso vir pra cá.
Pull up. Stall warning. Caution. Pull up.
Holy xerecas. Ainda bati no bagulho. Ou dá pra... Vamos supor, eu tô aqui.
Stall warning. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Stall warning.
Ah, velho, ele não entrou em pós-stall, cara.
Stall warning. Caution. Stall warning.
Pô! Chega de live, rapaziada.